A dude fucking hit me head on. I was turning left and he just skipped the stop sign. He said, "Not today." Because I am a schizophrenic. I'm a paranoid schizophrenic, and I'm working by just fine. I'm a beautiful rider. It doesn't handicap me at all, and it doesn't have to handicap you either. Towards the end of my psychosis, I was freaking out, and I thought that I was gonna die. So I went to my guidance counselor at Pratt, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking die. I feel like I'm going to die. And so they called the ambulance, and the ambulance took me away. My name is Cassandra Roslin, and this is the day in the life. Everybody knows it. It's the #1 song from the 90s. Come as you are, come as you were, come as whoever the fuck you want to be. I have no regrets. I have no shame. I have no guilt. That's how we should all live. Essentially, Kurt was just delivering a message to the people. I'm going to be a rock star. I took The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, and I kind of just wrote an essay about that. It's about her coming to New York. She comes to New York on a modeling contract, and she realizes how shit it is, and she ends up trying to kill herself. And her mom finds her, and she's like, what the fuck? And they put her in a mental ward. She realizes that life holds significance, and that she doesn't want to be a model. She doesn't want to be sexualized. She doesn't want to be exploited. She takes back the reins. And it's basically about Sylvia Plath's life. But Sylvia Plath killed herself. She put her head in the oven. So I guess she figured out that suicide was the way. I'm not really sure about that. She's probably the only person that's done that. I'm not sure how many people have put their head in the oven. But I always say, I'm about to put my head in a fucking oven when I'm stressing the fuck out.
That's a crazy way to go. She just sat there and cooked herself?
She just put her, like, she was in the oven. She didn't close the door. I don't think.
Yeah,
she
that's what I'm saying. So she must have been like awake for part of it.
Maybe.
Like a part of her brain had the, like when you put meat in the microwave to defrost and like a little bit of it like cooks. It's probably like that. Like a little, like the outside of her brain probably like cooked a little bit.
I've always stayed away from drugs because my father passed away from heroin. I'm from Kentucky. I got into Pratt Institute, the School of Arts, on my writing portfolio. I'm a writer. I got a 4-year scholarship there, a bachelor's. I got the Presidential Merit Scholarship. So they offered me a pretty lump sum of money to attend their school. I've always detoured when I saw other kids participating, but in college I was like, fuck it, it's college. And I started smoking. I got laced, and I ended up in the hospital here in Zucker, and that's how we met. We're getting cheated on tonight.
How long have you guys been dating? A couple months now?
Since we met in the hospital. He wrote on a poster, he wrote, Cassandra Roslin, will you be my girlfriend, on a poster? And I was like, yeah.
That's cute.
It was cool though.
And then he gave you his apple juice.
His apple juice?
Yes.
The hospital
apple juice. Yes, I gave her mad apple juice. Yeah. Little cakes and shit.
Yeah, basically.
Carrot cake.
Carrot cake, fuck.
There was chocolate mousse. You don't remember the chocolate mousse? No. Bro, you're capping. I remember.
You know they practice electroshock therapy at that hospital?
Do a line of coke and drink some coke. That's what made coke so good. There was coke in it.
Is there coke?
It used to be coke and coke.
Back in the day, yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why'd they stop?
It was very addictive.
I can't believe you got a whole liter of coke. Insanity.
Too much cheese is a curse.
I was at Planet Fitness, bro, and I was riding the bike, and I stopped riding the bike for like 2 seconds. I was sitting there. I was sitting there, barbecue sauce on my titties. No.
No, really?
Yes.
I was sitting there, and she comes up and she says, no, you need to get up. You need to move.
Too much barbecue sauce.
And I was like, you're not my mama. So she got mad, and she went and got her manager, and it was just a shit show. She came out, I left. I was leaving, and she came outside with her phone in my face and was screaming at me. She's like, I'm gonna call the cops, I'm gonna call the cops. Like, for what? Because I don't know how to ride the bike correctly? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But
how were you riding the bike?
I don't know. I was just
Were you
riding the
there?
bike. We got banned from Planet Fitness.
We ain't going nowhere without no goddamn cigarette.
I ain't getting nowhere. We ain't leaving the house. God damn it, about 10 cents a gallon.
What's your name?
I'm Malachi. I got a snake
And a blunt.
and a blunt. I had spent like a day in the woods, just spending a lot of time like not at home, just not sleeping, just wandering, low-key just wandering, like all these fucking towns here, finding mad bandos, finding ways to get free food. It was like fun surviving, and then I kind of ended up going in like a little bit of like a manic state, and then people just got freaked out, whatever. I was just having fun whenever, doing whatever. I was just mad productive. Brought my dog to school, just cut.
Wait, is the spot where you guys met in Brooklyn, or is that here?
Nah, it was
It was Long Island. Zucker.
on Long Island.
Zucker
Texas. Nah,
Hillside.
it's
Isn't that Long Island?
Nah, it's in Queens. It's technically in Queens.
Oh.
It's in like it's like right where Queens ends.
It's like a hospital?
begins.
Yeah.
It's a hospital. It's like the size of a town.
It's fucking huge.
Fucking big as fuck. There's no escape. We were tucked all the way in the back of that bitch.
Yeah, we were.
So if you try to escape, you can't even escape because you gotta run through
We
all
thought
that
about
hospital.
it. We fucking thought about it. We
Thought
were
about it.
we were about to bust out that bitch for real. We were gonna climb the gate.
It would have been so easy. It's so easy to cause a ruckus there. You could cause a riot very easily. You just gotta agitate some people, and boom, everybody would start going ape shit.
I had to get a lawyer.
Yeah,
Brett,
lawyer.
hey, but I had to get a lawyer. He was cool as fuck. I should put a record on. Pick a record and listen to it. I listen to Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. This is my board. I used to have reds. Now I got these in Cincy,
What's Cincy?
Cincinnati.
Oh. It's very windy out here in the cold streets of November.
Word.
Oh no, man.
You just punched her.
The snake's fine.
The snake is.
I'm worried. I get
The snake
worried.
is a strong creature. Snakes are very strong creatures. They're apex predators in their environment usually. Nothing really eats them, other than like birds. If it's a small snake, usually American snakes are getting scooped up by birds, but these ones is from, they get big as fuck, and there's nothing that can really like eat them and not get like fought. I don't know. It's like a big ass rope. So like imagine somebody with a rope, but like the rope's alive, and the rope can just like. That's how snakes fight. Why did we go into a whole snake thing? I don't know, but it doesn't really choke my neck. They figure out if you're not a threat. They're actually pretty good pets.
I'm from Owensboro, Kentucky, the same place where the beloved Johnny Depp was born. But no, I'm not in Kentucky anymore. Fuck Kentucky, honestly. And I'm from Kentucky, and I'm fucking proud.
There's a lot of golden corrals down there.
What's that mean?
It's a buffet.
It's a buffet.
What area?
So this is Sayville. We're like on the south part, like in the middle of Long Island. There's water near here. There's water all over Long Island. It's a big ass island. That was a dumb statement, but
We're in the ocean.
cool.
We're swimming
we're
right
actually
now.
we're underwater right
So,
now.
you make music also?
Yeah.
I saw you on that thing. You rap?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I rap, but I gotta spend more time on it. I mostly like freestyling. Hit a smash, whoa, I got my fucking girl with me. She is my motherfucking Whitney. And I feel like motherfucking Bobby, where's the crack? I'm trying to smoke it, give me my fucking I fucking mumbled at the end.
Yeah, you did.
I fucking mumbled with my friends, I don't give a fuck about it, I'm on dead, yeah, fuck you, pay pal, I ain't in debt, nah. then jump. I don't give a fuck about it, man. I feel like a little punk. Goddamn. Oh, I don't fucking get color dress.
We're at
I thought this was a full
Island Thrift, and we were supposed to meet the Island boys here, but they flaked.
Like if you could just like paint a picture of everything, what would you like it to look like?
Is that it's okay to not be okay. Go with my music is it's gonna serve a purpose. It's not gonna be the pop you hear on the radio where it's like, I'm having sex every day.
Switching the positions for you.
No, not Ariana Grande. It's for the people, by the people. I am the people, and I believe in the message that I bring, and in the message that Nirvana even brought. And maybe you didn't hear it clearly because of the rock. The lyrics are there. It's about addiction. It's about genuine struggle. People who are scrapping to live every single day on the street, wherever they are, struggling to get on their feet. The essence of painting a picture that addiction isn't pretty, but it shouldn't be ignored. It should be helped. It should be aided. It shouldn't be thrown away into a prison. You should give them education instead. It's Nirvana revisited. Nirvana revived. I'm gonna use my words to bring power to the people again. Because even if you struggle with mental disability, mental illness, it doesn't have to be who you are. And it doesn't have to consume your whole life. Because I am a schizophrenic. I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. And I'm working by just fine. I'm a beautiful writer. It doesn't handicap me at all. And it doesn't have to handicap you either. My mother is a whore. Now.
So, their mom's a whore.
I've had so many boyfriends. She destroyed my perception of love, or what I thought love should be. And I had my fair share of lustfulness because I thought that's what love was. I'm all I really need. And I got this motherfucker, Malachi. He said that. He said that. Daylight's coming, we won't go home.
So good, those coconut.